Mad 109 years old Maxine Waters claims President Trump is trying to organize his domestic terrorists by calling for protest. He's such a GD retard. As the Gateway pundit reported, President Trump revealed Saturday morning that he will be arrested Tuesday and call for protests in response to injustice, which we literally have a constitutional right to protest. Not riot, but to protest peacefully and patriotically. Jim Hoff reported that this travesty is being carried out by the far-left Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg, who was using stripper Stormy Horseface Daniels to take down the former president. While many Democrats and the media are gloating over the possibility of Donald Trump being placed in handcuffs, they just want that image. They don't care what the hell it is. They don't care how corrupt it is, if the charges are legitimate or not. They just want to have that image. They don't care if even they're like, guys, we'll put him in jail for like 2 minutes and then let him out there. I don't know. They're like, go for it. We'll do anything to make it happen just so we can have that, that picture, that video, and we're going to replay the crap out of that throughout the 2024 campaign. That's all they want, to make posters of it, T-shirts. They're dying for it. They're salivating over it. They're freaks. And others are throwing a fit over Trump telling his supporters to exercise their First Amendment rights. That's exactly what he's doing. Representative Maxine Waters, who is old as hell and is basically a walking corpse, has likely suffered the biggest meltdown so far when she went on MSNBC Saturday to give her analyst regarding Trump's possible arrest. Here is what she said. He should be arrested. He should be indicted. And the charges that he's being indicted on are minimal as opposed to the charges that I believe he could have been indicted on. What is she talking about? You mean the bullshit? I don't know what's going to happen when he announces himself. It's almost like he's attempting to organize his domestic terrorists to show up and resist him being arrested. Trump often says they're not after me, they're after you. The ultimate goal for Waters and her fellow travelers is not throwing Trump in jail, but killing the Maga movement for good. Yep, absolutely. The radical left wants nothing more than the opportunity to throw more Trump supporters in the gulags, just like the January 6th protesters. It's imperative not to take the bait when they try to infiltrate potential protests and provoke violence. Yeah, absolutely. I put this on my GETTR. I mean, if you see any invites going out on whatever it may be, especially if it's something like Gab or something that seems to be a hot spot that the feds look for, don't go to any protest. There are ways to protest, and even Trump knows this, to fight back, to have your voices heard, other than to physically hit the streets. Not that you can't do that. I'm just saying be very, cautious about it, to say the least. There's a lot of Ray-Epses out there, and they're just out for blood. They're looking to get you on anything. You slip up even the slightest. We've seen 70-year-old grannies invited into the Capitol, took a picture, left, and under a minute, they're thrown in prison for months. Don't do anything stupid. Not that I even need to tell us, Trump supporters that, but I wouldn't go to any big events that are, protests for Trump this Saturday. Probably not a good idea. But Maxine Waters just doesn't seem to remember when she was actually promoting violence, when she was calling to get more hostile, confrontational in the streets.
What happens?
What should protesters do?
Well, we got to stay on the street, and we've got to get more active. We've got to get more confrontational.
When she was talking about getting in the face of Trump supporters, their cabinet.
You see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd, and you push back on them, and you tell them they're not welcome.
People are going to turn on them. They're going to protest. They're going to absolutely harass them.
She's a violent, miserable, horrible human being. I don't say that about a lot of people on the left. There's a lot of people on the left I disagree with. I don't think they're right, but I don't think they're like a horrible, just POS person. I'm sure they're a great father, mother, whatever it may be. I'm sure their family members see him as very sweet, wonderful. But this is one person where I'm just like, he is a nasty, miserable, horrible human being. You could just hear it in her voice, see it in her face, that there's just a darkness in her. This evil. She's psycho. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Love reading your guys' comments. Is my favorite thing of doing this whole thing on Rumble and YouTube. Appreciate you guys hitting the like button and subscribe button, which I can say that now in regards to both YouTube and Rumble, because Rumble added a like button instead of that Rumble button or plus button, whatever it's called. And it helps the channel tremendously. You guys have no idea. Liking, subscribing, commenting. It goes a long way, and I do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I really mean that, and I will see you guys on the next video.